AskReddit by Coco Puff 77. What is the best sitcom ever? To the person stating all the sitcoms aren't sitcoms. A sitcom is a serialized comedic program where each episode revolves around a different situation. A situation comedy. Has nothing to do with the number of cameras or who's watching. Thank you. Glad someone said it. I asked for an explanation from them, but didn't get one yet. Police Squad. Way ahead of its time. It had low ratings and got cancelled because there were too many jokes and people couldn't keep up. You think you can take the champ? I can take him blindfolded. What if he's not blindfolded? I can still beat him. The champ. Jack and Jill went up the hill. I'm gonna break your face. I'm gonna break your face. Does Futurama count as a sitcom? If it isn't, then we'll make our own sitcom with blackjack and hookers. Yes, Minister. It is almost a documentary. Amazing how relevant it is, even today. The technology and issues are dated, but politics never changes. 6 seasons and a movie. I'm the dean and I agree. What We Do in the Shadows is hilarious. I've only just found this show and can't get over how brilliantly written Colin Robinson is. Everything he says is perfectly on message, and I love how often he's deep in an exchange with someone before you realize what he's doing. Absolute genius. And Matt Berry is always hilarious too. Fawlty Towers. Not a single weak episode. Not a single flat joke. Not a moment of screen time wasted. The series is a masterclass on how to write and execute a comedy series. I speak English. I learn it from a buwok. Manuel. About time for another Fawlty Towers watch, haha. Blackadder. British comedy at its best. I have a cunning plan. Curb Your Enthusiasm. Countless celebrity guest appearances. It's one of the few shows where I laughed so hard it hurt. It's pretty good. Especially if it is an episode that has Suzy, Leon or Wanda Sykes. To this day, every time the ski lift stalls for even 2 seconds, someone from my family, well, one of us is gonna have to jump. Golden Girls for the win. Even 30 years later, it is a laugh a minute. Most sitcoms have cheesy humor or a lot of time between laughs, but Golden Girls delivers even on repeat viewing. They threw some serious shade. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go sit in a hot steamy bath, with only enough water to barely cover my perky bosoms. You're only going to sit in an inch of water? Married with Children. Not every episode is great, it's not perfect, but to me it's entertaining. Malcolm in the Middle. Hal, Bryan Cranston, is the truest embodiment of someone who starts playing a video game and forgets to complete the main story because they refuse to stop doing side quests. The 2-part episode with him in court where he gets exonerated because he proves to the jury he had never worked a Friday his entire career is still one of the greatest season finales to a sitcom I've seen. The fact that this arguably the sub-secondary plot in the episode is even wilder. It Crowd. Did you see that ludicrous display last night?